Welcome back, everybody, to episode 2 of The Lord of the Steppe, following Captain Khagatai of the Crimson Falcons. Last episode was a very sad episode, unfortunately. Our companion Buri sacrificed himself in a heroic way to save Captain Khagatai from some bandits. We're heavily outnumbered, and Buri sacrificed himself valiantly. Now, unfortunately, that means that Master Khagatai here was very stressed over his friend dying, rightfully so. And we gained the profligate trait. And it was either that, drunkard, or melancholic. So I figured this was probably the best one. But yeah, unfortunately, we did lose a companion, but it's okay. Captain Khagatai is still destined for greatness. Now, today, a new update came out for CK3 here. I believe 1.13.2 or something like that. I kind of skimmed over a few of the whatever the hell they're called, few of the update notes, and some of them seem cool, but I didn't really read into detail, so we'll see how this affects our series here. So let's see. We do still have only 2 companions. Rosie the Strong is with us, and Ukuna Troublemaker, but no Buri, unfortunately. But never mind. Khagatai still has to push forward, of course. And we have a decent amount of gold. But for now, we will go ahead and gather some provisions. We'll put out snares, try to get some provisions. There we go, 550. And with this gold, I think I'm going to go ahead and create a men-at-arms. And of course, being a Mongol, we must have our horse archers. Yes. Refill them. We'll just recruit with gold. That's easy enough. And I'm missing 12 gold to upgrade him, unfortunately. But that is okay. Khagatai wants to get out of this area. He doesn't want to be in the area where his friend died. He wants to get out of here as soon as possible. So we are going to go ahead and do that. We are going to travel a bit south here. We'll go over here. Let's get moving. Travel. Sparks of conversation. We came across ancient ruins in Dizak, which weren't the most spectacular out there, I'm sure. And they weren't that large, so we couldn't camp there. Yet even so, they were quite something to see. My entourage and I had been rather bored from the day's travel on the dreary road, so these ruins gave us something to talk about. Among other topics, we eagerly speculated on why the ancients built the ruins, or which ancients inhabited them, for that matter, and what it must have looked like in its heyday. There's plenty of interesting discussion to go around, huh? Diplomacy gets increased. We lose a little bit of stress, which is very useful right now. And yeah, let's keep on going here. I wonder if we have any decisions. No, we don't have any decisions to lose stress, unfortunately. Sickness in the herd. Well, luckily it doesn't give us stress, but that's a stressful situation. We're going to go ahead and redistribute our gear until they recover. There we go. We ease the burden of the suffering. Yes. There we are. We've made it. And it seems everybody wants everyone to mug them. Well, let's see. It's the market. I don't want to do that. Not quite yet. I mean, maybe I should. I might get a mental break again. We'll do that soon. For now, I think Khagatai might actually mug some wealthy citizens. He's feeling a bit emotional from his friend dying. He's not quite in his right mind, and now that we're profligate, we want gold, so we can spend that gold. So this isn't like Khagatai to do this, but he wants a distraction from Buri dying. Let's see here. The sooner we're done, the sooner we're back on the road. Let's go. So we only have a 30% chance again. It's not good. Speed it up. Brilliant sun. Today the sky is clear, the bluest of colors. The sun shines high above with nary a cloud to cover it. Upright. Good. We lose stress. That's great. All right. Wonderful. Here we go. Knives out. They didn't give us gold, unfortunately. Aw, Hakuna got a pet cat. Beautiful, beautiful. Knives out. Indignity and death. On an official trip, I am passing by one of the villages of my realm. I don't have a realm. This is a modded event. As I leave the borders of the village, I see something odd by a bush, and together with my entourage, go to investigate. To my shock, it is the corpse of a haggard-looking old man in rags. I demand an explanation from the villagers, who say he was the local town beggar who just passed away. Let's see here. We should dispose of the corpse. Should get a proper burial. It's unclean, but everyone deserves to be treated with dignity. Beggar, enemy, drunk, it doesn't matter. Follower's heart. Kuna? You have a little love interest there. Captain Khagatai, my leader. Captain Khagatai, my leader. I have met the most ravishing woman here in West Tokaristan. My caravan master, Kuna Troublemaker, stumbles as he addresses me. Her family will not let us marry without me paying a sizable dowry. He stutters sadly. Please help me. Well, Kuna, you need love as well. I don't mind spending a bit of gold, so of course I will help. If that boosts your morale, I will do it. There we go. Nice, nice. He's our friend, too. Good. Scheme discovered. That is not good. Oh, they want to hire us. 25 gold. Who are you? Who are you at war with? I suppose I might be able to do something. We only have 100 men. But we could try it. Might as well. We'll help with the conquest. We might... Well, we have... Let's just try it with five advantages. Seize the moment. Failure. I figured. No worries, though. Let's abandon this scheme. Let's see here. No. Wait. How the hell? Oh, there we go. Abandon? Yes. The war. Somebody needs us in war. We are mercenaries. Let us go. We will travel back where we came from. Back into the land in which Buri unfortunately passed away. Danger. Bitten by frost. It's been snowing for the past few days, and the cold is unbearable. I look around and see that my entourage is struggling with it as well, so I decide to travel on foot alongside them. After we walk through the snowstorm for another hour, Akuna pulls me aside. While shaking, he yelps, "Please, my friend, I cannot feel my fingers anymore." He tries to make a fist, but the pain is too strong. His finger is swollen and turned into all shades of blue and black. Ooh, that is not good. I did read about a treatment. Perhaps we could try something. Oh, the treatment was successful. Nice. All right, there we go. Okay, let's raise all our men here and see if we can catch up with this army and help them with the battle. Oh, chasing. Lay of the land. None of my camp are intimately familiar with the terrain in Chimkent, and such lands are not to be trifled with. It is for this reason that I find myself standing in front of a local guide, bartering for services to be rendered. It's no joke out there. He offers, drawing air in through gritted teeth, a theatrically worried gesture. You'll need either these maps or my services. I can tell you that for free. He is right, but there's something about his demeanor that makes me hesitate. And we do need a map. Maps would be helpful. How much did you say those maps were? Oh, actually. He would be in... Oh, no, his aptitude is good. Hakuna's is excellent. Yeah, we'll pay for the maps. Might as well. Strategical impasse. I'm sitting around the map table with Hakuna and Rosie discussing our strategy for the ongoing war. Hakuna bangs his fist on the table and loudly proclaims we should charge the enemy directly and crush them with the sheer might of our armies, while Rosie explains how we need to watch what our foes do and respond accordingly. It is my right to decide our ultimate course of action. Well, let's employ both strategies, of course. Rosie's ill. Yes, both strategies are best. Oh, here we go. They're besieging. We can help them with the siege. Actually. Oh, yeah. We'll just continue with the siege here. 100 men. Might as well. Oh, I do have a perk. Let's see here. We will go ahead and raise our knight effectiveness there a little bit. Continue with the siege. Unfamiliar rations. The culture in Shavgar is unfamiliar to me, and some of their customs equally alien. This has proven especially true when Rasa, acting as our cook for the evening, beckons me over to look at the stewing pot. It's a local recipe, she begins, supposedly authentically Kipchak. I was assured so by a passing merchant. I look at the substance with suspicion. Is that stewed mole with onions? I suppose it could be good if we mix it with herbs from Mongol cuisine. Try that. There we go. Oh, I don't care about that. What? Captain Khagatai, consider yourself warned. You and your ilk have outstayed your welcome in Ashrusana. If you do not take your camp elsewhere, I shall be forced to consider you a fugitive and make you leave. You think you can make me leave, huh? I don't care about threats. We're at war. I don't care. This is more important right now. There we are. Let's try to get there. Imprison. Oh. Okay. Those were not empty threats, I see. I've been captured and detained against my will by Prince Kadir Abu Shuja. I am no longer free to return to my camp or travel as I wish. Interesting. It seems I am in prison. It's not good. Una will be our new commander. That is not good at all. Is there any... Can I escape? I can ransom myself. I might need to. For a hook? No. 90 gold. Oh, escape from prison. Oh, there we go. Okay. We will try to escape. We won't pay gold to this fiend. Let's try to escape. At all costs, no bars will hold me. Freedom! I'm free! No prison will hold Captain Khagatai. I spend many days planning my escape, thinking about the best course of action and route of escape. It all amounts to nothing, though, as one day the guard simply forgets to lock the cell, staggering away without looking back. As I disappear in the night, when I am far away from all, I tilt my head back and laugh. Ha ha ha! Master Khagatai is free once again. He will rejoin his armies and continue this war. Yes, very good, very good. Indeed. Alright, well, Hakuna, thanks for looking after my armies, but I will be taken over. And let's go help this army beat their enemy. Never mind, they defeated them very quickly. The corridors of power. The food at Wally, a track of Afrasieb's residence in Afrasieb is excellent, of course, a far cry from the usual rough and ready fare that I'm so used to. I'm very glad you could answer my summons, Atrak says, gesturing in my direction. I'd like to see if there's anything we can do to help one another. After all, there are certain times that a man of my stature can't quite get as down in the muck as certain jobs require. Could use some gold. Even though it's only 6 gold, it's better than nothing. There we go. So let's not be sitting ducks here. Let's go fight. Oh, victory! Victory! There we go! We have 50 gold. Recommend my service in the future. Good. Good. We are our first victory in war besides the battles in the Great Liao. Yes, we are proper mercenaries now. Well, let's see here. Fugitive, we should probably get out of here, or we're imprisoned again. We'll go back down to here. Provisions will run low. Suppose we can get some provisions real quick. I'm sure the prince won't catch us while we're just getting some provisions. Let's see here. Supplies. I will buy some supplies. I don't care about spending gold. Gold means nothing to me. Here we are. Let's head back. Done here, and let us leave. Now, we'll go down here. Let us go. Oh yeah, I forgot about this artifact. Detailed maps. Provision capacity. Oh, travel the womb of the earth. The fields of Kish are a sight to behold. Every crop in bloom, every leaf green, every stem luscious. I quickly track down the source of the verdancy, spotting a woman standing in a field, seemingly holding a lecture of some sort to a gathering of listeners. My name is Mistress Golnessa. She notices me in the distance and turns in my direction. My knowledge of gardening is vast, yes, incomparably vast. So stay a while and listen. You're a coward. We hate cowards. Golnessa the Green. Man, I don't want to spend that much prestige there. No, I am built for war, not gardening. Though I do appreciate the offer. That is just not my forte. Travel the trodden path. The procession has ground to a halt, a stone's throw away from Bassand. I look over and see my follower Rasa, dismounted and intently staring at something on the ground. The other entourage members have gathered around her. Rasa looks up as I approach. My lord, there's an ant path here. I may be a tad superstitious, but you should never cross an ant path. She pauses. My great-grandmother did, and she never returned home. I mean, you're slow. Like, how much do you really know? I mean, are you superstitious or are you slow? That's the real question. And to me, it just seems like you're slow. But Khagatai won't insult Akuna's wife. We'll find another path. Thank you for telling me, Rasa. Let's go. A hired muscle contract. Here we have made it. All right. Let's see here. We could do the hired muscle contract. Might as well. 38 gold. That's not very much gold. Let's do it anyway. Whatever. Travel to accept. Here we are. My needs are simple, explains Sehinsa. There are certain thorns in the rose of Kulm, and I would have you remove these prickly characters. I can't be seen to remove them directly, so you're going to deal with them for me. I draw a thumb across my neck quizzically. No, clarifies my employer. No serious bloodshed. Just keep them silent without killing them till they understand what it is to disrespect the beg. Seems simple enough. Let's see. Let's just get on with our task. Let's just do it. Go 86%. Nice. We'll go ahead and speed this up. And another martial perk. It's a passion. Rounding a little cluster of tents. As I leave my pavilion, I come across a gaggle of followers, having dinner around a small hearth. Curiously, both Akuna and Rosie are amongst them, neither of whom particularly enjoy one another's company. Before I have time to ponder such a strange quirk of seating, Rosie mutters something unaudible, only for the whisper to send Okuna into a blind rage. With a flash, a weapon is drawn and blood about to be spilled. Oh no. Duel to the death. No, I can't lose anymore. I just lost Buri. Can't handle both of you are my friends. I couldn't handle that. No, we must intervene. We are. Good. Put a halt to this. Give another perk here. Let's see. Men-at-Arms recruitment cost would help with us. We're gonna go ahead. We're just gonna go ahead and go down this tree now. And let us continue here with this contract. It's indeed new religious movement. Oh, the Ashari movement, huh? My spot. Move your accursed tent, damn it, Rosie. This is my spot, cries Okuna. Disrupting my evening walk, Rosie seems unmoved, simply folding his arms across his chest. It can't be your spot if it's got my tent up on it. Now can it? He snarks back. Desperate for a higher authority, Okuna whirls around to me. Captain Khagatai, please, I beg of you, discipline this wretch. Okuna, maybe you're being a bit, a bit unreasonable. Gregarious. Okuna, I think you're being a bit unreasonable. Rosie's a good man. I'll side with Rosie. There we go. Alright. We do have 5 advantages. We could probably do it. We will seize the moment here. Exceptional success. Beautiful. Wonderful job, Khagatai. The Garden of Comb is beautifully, blissfully silent, and I can rest a little easier at night. He tosses me a pouch of silver. Please stay with us the next time you're passing through the area. I'm sure we could find us suitable lodgings, not to mention suitable employment for such an enterprising young mercenary. Yes, thank you. I will remember that. Alright. Here we are. Let's see here. I do need more prestige. Well, it doesn't seem there's much contracts. I don't really want to go back up north. No reason for me to do that. We will continue. We will move along. We will get some provisions first with my snares. There we go, 907. Let us go. Over these mountains, see what awaits us. We will attempt to go through the mountains here. Hopefully, safely. We will see. Plenty in common. Life in close quarters tends to magnify relationships, good and bad. Fortunately for Okuna and Rasa, their common interest in violence and the art of shouting has proven to be a strong bonding agent. The two laughing and joking together to camp and riding alongside one another on the road is becoming an increasingly common sight. Well, I mean, they're married. I would hope they get along. Yeah, we'll encourage the friendship. Friendship blooms. Beautiful. I mean, if you're going to marry somebody, you better be friends with them. Travel. Fortified knowledge. Look at this guy. He looks freaking cool, man. He looks really cool. The high altitude and the brisk air of Purushapura has a very refreshing quality as we traverse the local hill fort. The soldiers in the valley below appear to be practicing some rare type of training technique I haven't seen before. I move in closer, failing to restrain my curiosity. While doing so, I am approached by the local captain, Gopilavarma. Would you like to join in, my lord? Sure. Always up for a challenge, might as well. Let's see here. Reckless. Sure. I'm up for a challenge. Failed training. Oh, I just lost 5 gold. Damn. Ooh, travel the Witch of Hongu. Interesting. Hongu is a land of strange and obscure custom to me. The practices of the Vaishnavite faith are strange and unimaginably different from Tengrism, and nowhere is that more apparent than in their attitude towards the practice of magic. Right in the middle of the town, there's a woman chanting incantations and offering blessings as if she were a shaman. It is strange to me, but the people appear positively jubilant to be in her presence. Oh, Really none of my concern. We're in foreign lands. Can't judge them. No. Here we go, we made it. Beautiful. Instructor of knights. We can instruct some knights, of course. Easy. Yes. Let us do that. Raise building. Ambush travelers. Sure. We will instruct some knights. Might as well. Up to accept. Yeah, sure. We are instructor of Aswaran. As I arrive, I'm greeted by Shahzada Izediar of Peru Shapura's Marshal Ukala. I'm glad you could make it. We are in need of an expert in the ways of war, as our commanders are rather unschooled. Marshal Akula bows his head and quickly adds, at least according to our liege. Well, I would be pleased to invite you in, but my Vali expects you to begin training immediately. Pick whomever you wish and have them armed. Suppose, let me see those men. Teach them a thing or two about Mongol tactics. We will train Akala himself. Great knights. To know what I'm dealing with, I invite Akala to spar with Akuna. They take their stances awaiting an opening. Akala strikes first in a barrage against Akuna with his sword. Akuna looks helpless, clearly outmatched by the foe. I stop the bout before it gets bloody. Thank you for your efforts, Akala. I've seen enough to know how to proceed with your teachings. Akala. It's not very good. We will teach you rough terrain expert. Should be easy. Learns on the spot. Beautiful. Khagatai is not only a great warrior, he's a great teacher as well. Great knights. Let's see here. Same paragraph there. We will teach you how to be a flexible leader. You must be flexible. He learns on the spot as well. Yes, I'm a great teacher. We will teach you how to be a flexible leader as well. And there we are. More gold. Beautiful. Yes, good, good. All right. Camp here. A sure veer errant. We have some good martial. It is known that the people of Banu seem to profess a special devotion towards their Shurveers and their legends. My lord, the Shurveer says, bowing his head, it is most fortunate that you and I came to meet at this crossroad, for I am in search of a marvelous fountain which water is said to cure all illnesses. If you would help me in my quest, I shall pay homage to you. Of course, I have high respect for you. Yes. Lead the way, I will follow. Quest. The Shorveer leads us to a small clearing with where a natural fountain glimmers. The light reflects on its surface with a blissful shimmer, and it makes the water look so bright that it feels like a second sun. Careful! A beast! A guardian! The Shorveer points to a stag standing between us and the fountain. No, do not fear. I will fight it myself. Yes. Beast wounds! Oh no, I'm wounded. Seems I can't fight off a stag. Hires mercenaries, 15 gold. Where are you? Good lord, you're far away. No. No, I'm way too far. I'm like... No, what? I'm like a month away. I'm gonna decline that. Get out of here. I don't want to negotiate either. I don't want to join at all. No. Leave me alone. No, we're mercenaries, but must be a sort of distance limit or something. Let's see here. Raise building. We could raise a building. Yeah, we could totally raise a building. Let's raise a building. Let us get more horse archers, though. We will actually just increase the size. There we go. Refill. Refill rations. There we go. We already have 200 capable warriors. Yeah, we'll try to raise a building. 59 gold. Keen-eyed, sure-minded overseer wanted. The Bali of Kafirkat requires competent hands and craftspeople to supervise a construction project. Materials and fair payment will be provided. I'm sure we could do this. Amateur architecture. The plans for Vali Prithvi's construction are perhaps a little lacking in forethought. At least, that's how it looks to my band and me. Little wonder that his Droughtsman ran into issues. Still, that shouldn't be a problem for us. We know what he was trying to build. We just need to work out how to actually do it. And we're skilled semi-professionals. Of a kind, at least. Just get on with our task. Gotta get this done. Auto-invite. We have a 62% chance. We got this. Come on now. Without friends or protection. Oh, you're a wise man. Interesting. I'm interrupted from my stroll near my pavilion by the approach of a nervous stranger. A man who introduces himself as Areraja and is clearly as alien to Khagatai as I. Lord, you and I both know that these lands have no truck with those who worship differently from the lords and ladies. Momentarily, he pauses, steeling himself for a clearly expected rejection. I understand if you've already too many people to care for, but if you'll have me, I'll serve you loyally. All of your days. I mean, you are a wise man. Good learning. Not a good warrior. You have good learning. Sure. Take you on. See if you'll be good at anything. Physician? No. Okay. Damn. Yeah, we're gonna make Ross our stew. She's slow. Might as well. She won't know any better. There we are. Alright. Well, let's continue on with this contract here. Okay. Who are you? Interesting. You're not that far away. Who do you want me to fight? Vassalization war. Interesting. Let's we'll just keep on raising the building for now. We will decline this. Negotiate joining wars. Let's see. No. I do not want to join. Not now, at least. Not right now. There's so many contracts popping up. Finally. Carrying burdens. A maid is helping me clean out my room. She's infamous at court for having a sarcastic and occasionally absent-minded personality. Even if she is undeniably capable and undyingly loyal, as I hand her a few things to put in the garbage dump, she rolls her eyes and says sarcastically, I am sworn to carry your burdens. You're funny as always. Of course you are. Ha ha ha. Tumbling down. As we ride through Khagatai, my thoughts wander idly, bored by the monotony of simple transit. When there's a sudden shout of alarm. An attack! I whip my head around. No, it's that damned fool Rasa. She's managed to fall from her horse and go tumbling down a dusty hill, kicking up a thick cloud of sandy grit and shrieking and crying as she goes. Moments later, Rasa emerges, swearing profusely, and alive, but not unharmed. Oh, Rasa, you stooge. So many. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're way too far away. Stop. No. No. I don't want it. Leave me alone. I want to do this contract. Ooh. By fate, my followers have been relentless in their requests lately. This work feels endless. Yet another one approaches, evidently distressed about some trivial matter. I'll get to your problems in a few weeks, but you are not important enough for anything faster. Aridgerha gawps at me, blinking rapidly in shock. Was it something I said? Sorry, I'm just a bit stressed. Before we met you, a good friend of mine passed away, unfortunately. Don't mind me, I'm gonna go for a ride. Yo, I'm athletic now. Beautiful. I'm sorry you're stressed, Khagatai, but at least you're athletic, so that's good. You know, you're in good physical health, maybe not mental health, but it's okay. Empty crates. I gaze down sadly at my meal. A barely ripe apple stands out as the most appealing of the fare. There is no shortage of food at camp, but the variety is lacking. Wilting vegetables we have plenty of, but I could really do with some prime meat. Akuna leaps to his feet, bow in hand, reaching for a quiver. I've had enough of this. These may be Vali Prithvi's lands, but I'm sure he can spare the merest trimmings of their fat. Let's just go quietly. Try not to get caught, Akuna. Troublemaker. We got caught, unfortunately. We had to pay 10 gold because of you. Did get a perk. We're going to get Parthian Tactics. Really helps with our archer cav. Yeah. Do that. Let's see here. Alright, let's continue with this raised building. I might do it at 10 advantages. A pleasure to work with. It's truly fortunate that I'm afforded a chance to plan this contract with my friend Akuna by my side. A better, more observant aide no man could ask for. Always willing to go the extra mile for our needs. Always focused on how best to advance the contract. Most recently, his work has resulted in a shortcut that should save us a significant amount of time. Excellent news. We got 2 advantages. Great. Wonderful. Thief. Oh no. I hurried to the town square as soon as I heard the news. Akuna was caught red-handed stealing from a market stall. Presiding from on high is none other than Vali Prithvi, who glares at me with a look that could kill. Akuna, by contrast, seems much more pleased to see me from his predicament in the stockade. The penalty for theft in Khagatai is, explains Vali Prithvi, typically a severe lashing if the customary fine cannot be paid. However, as a known member of a gang of criminal vagabonds, I am not inclined to be so merciful. Criminal vagabonds? I mean, I suppose. I mean, I understand your point, but like, come on, man, that's not what we're known for. Trial by combat. Oh. No. I will not pay. And I will not have Akuna whipped. No. If you're truly a leader, you're truly brave, I will demand a trial by combat. Fight me. Ooh, we are victorious. Yes, of course we are. Yes, I've saved your hide once again, Akuna. You better thank me. Execute the scheme. Execute with confidence. You're successful. Beautiful. As ever, my band and I are models of efficiency. Instruction was swift, the results sturdy and memorable. And though Vali Prithvi will need to continue our good work, we've given him everything he needs to do that. Weighed down by our well-earned pay, we make ready to leave. Wonderful. Beautiful. Seems we can hunt some criminals. Yes, I mean, we're not going to make a request, but this man thinks we're a criminal, not him. I believe him. Yes, Prithvi thinks we're a criminal. We will show him that we're not by hunting one. Travelers near Talamba. Be on the lookout for renegades and reprobates haunting the back roads. If your sword arm is strong and your eye true, Naib Hari promises generous rewards in exchange for the head of a particular thug. 51 gold. Yes, we will take it. Bring me his head. This band of... Naib Hari wrinkles his nose distastefully. Malignants have been harassing my private estates. They burn, kill, and steal with near impunity, slipping away before my retainers can clap them in the irons they so richly deserve. I nod. The gang must be slippery to warrant such a private bounty. Their leader is one Jasaraja the Brave. Bring me his head before he can slip away for good, and you'll have your payment. Oh my gosh, 27 prowess? Brave, sadistic, and vengeful. Torture. I mean, to be honest, he would be good in our company here. Well, a small group moves faster. it's just one man. We don't need the whole army. Let us go. Ooh, here he is. We first meet Jasaraja the Brave in the lush farmlands of Multan. The Crimson Falcons spread out towards and around his own little band of ne'er-do-wells, all of us tensed and ready for bloodshed. Mumbles Jasaraja, stroking his chin. I'd expected more, if I'm honest. Clearly the good naive's budget's suffering. So, shall we? Both hosts wait with bated breath, unsure of what I'll say next and hoping against hope that it might be something other than a command to kill. I could use a man like you. I'll be a bandit. Do not judge. My goal is to grab my army again. I mean, he is a great warrior. He's brave, too. No, you don't understand, Jasaraja. I didn't come here to fight you or kill you. Might have been what I told the nobles. I could use a man like you. He flees. He doesn't trust me. Chase after him. I'm serious. We catch up with Jasaraja the Brave, the lush farmlands of Lahore. Crimson Falcon spread out towards and around his own little band of ne'er-do-wells, all of us tense and ready for bloodshed. Back again so soon, Khagatai. After the last time, I thought you'd learn your lesson. But it seems we'll have to teach you that the hard way. Jasaraja can't win here, and he knows it. At least not openly. But if they can just run beyond my grasp... I'm not lying to you, Jasaraja. Very much could use a man like you, please. Ran away again. Maybe we do have to fight him. Alright. Pinkish hues. Early evening is a time of intense activity for the camp. People and supplies toss this way and that as our portable home is set down once more. Habitually, it's also when I take a walk to clear my head and mentally organize my tasks for tomorrow. As I crest a small hill, I see the last pinkish rays of the dying sun bath the hills below, creating dozens of little pockets of shadow, a pockmarked quilt of rose studs and dark valleys. A beautiful sight, perhaps even one worth sharing. Yes. Share it with Hakuna. Actually, I'm gonna appreciate the solitude for now. Remember Buri's brave sacrifice. Yes. Alright, Jasaraja. Here you are once again. We catch up with, I'll just skip this little part. Damn and blast your infernal persistence, Khagatai. Will you not cease hounding us? Take some other work elsewhere, for you'll have no silver out of our blood. Jasaraja can't win here, and he knows it. At least not openly. If they could just run beyond my grasp. You know, I tried to recruit you. I really did. But you wouldn't listen to me. So fine. Maybe I will bring noble your head. Maybe I will. So, have at thee, swain. Yes. Alright, single combat. Here we go. For a few brief moments, Jasaraja and I pace in lazy half-circles, each watching for an opening. I heft my Bajukin sword ready to defend myself, while he clutches his hammer firmly to hand. Only one of us is walking away from here today, and I intend it to be me. With a sudden twitch, our bout begins. Jasaraja counters with a fierce hail of rapid thumps, almost crushing me repeatedly. We should attack first and attack hard. On guard! Putting all my strength into my first strike, I leap straight for Jasaraja, hefting my sword high into a powerful cleave that sends him reeling. Dasaraja shifts into a defensive stance, his hammer forming a damned near impenetrable wall of perfect parries between me and him. My form is good, with only small errors, and Jasaraja's stance is formidable. We are evenly matched, with victory balancing on a knife's edge. I'll show you how I heft a sword. My sword flows around Jasaraja like water, each strike chaining fluidly into the next, a series of perfectly timed attacks. Jasaraja tries to feint left with his hammer, only to strike for my heart with a concealed dagger in his offhand. My form is good with only small errors. Jasaraja's stance is incredible. My opponent is still holding off my blows well, but he seems close to faltering. Strike. Parry. Riposte. I leap into action, launching a flurry of quick slashes, driving myself hard against Jasaraja's guard, wearing him down with each expertly timed strike. Jasaraja retaliates with a smooth flowing series of rapid thumps and crushing thwacks, each strike forcing me back a little more. My form is excellent. With little chance for mistake, Jasaraja's stance is incredible. We are evenly matched, with victory balancing on a knife edge. Let's see how you do. Better men than you have died trying to break my guard. Whoa! We have won! Captain Khagatai is the mightier warrior in this duel. I tossed Jasaraja the Brave's severed head to Naib Hari's agent, the red-purple meat landing wetly beside him. You killed him in single combat. My, how fierce, remarks Naib's servant, gingerly handing over our pay at the same time. The words are a little consequence, but the delicious weight of the fat purse and its cargo of silver helps make our little hunt thoroughly worthwhile. Job well done. Tried to recruit you, Jasaraja. You should have listened, but you faced the consequences. Victory. No foe breaks my guard, and my opponent today is no exception. I force him back time and time again with a chain of perfect parries, only offering a devastating, powerful cleave when he's utterly exhausted. The first strike smashes a gaping hole in Jasaraja's guard. The second robs him of the use of his sword arm. My opponent stumbles, lucidity fading amidst an avalanche of pain. I take my time lining up the next blow, hewing deep into the man's chest with my sword. The next attack simply cuts the pain short. Goodbye, Jasaraja. Goodbye. We have returned to our camp. Beautiful. All right. It seems Khagatai has got himself back on track after the great sacrifice of Buri. We have a little bit of a army now with 200 men. No bandits should be able to take us now. No more valiant sacrifices, unless it's an open combat, not by an ambush. Khagatai has great plans in the future. He just needs more men. He's enjoying these new lands, these contracts. We will see as time passes where his fate takes him. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and end the video there. Thank you for liking my content and commenting and all the views. It's insane to me. The first video of Lord of the Steppe has gotten over 800 views, and I didn't think that would ever happen. I'll be honest, I was not prepared for that. So I really want to thank you guys for all the comments and likes and all the views. I really do appreciate that. It means the world to me. It's really awesome, and it's really motivating me to continue making YouTube content. So if you do enjoy this video, please like, please subscribe, please comment, whatever. it doesn't matter. I just really appreciate whatever it is. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Peace.